Hey guys, it's Southern 207 coming at you with a quick update. And dun 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 dun, mail call. Okay, I got an N-scale N-gauge flashing beacon. This is actually for DC, so if anybody's interested in it, which as you can see, it's an older production. Complete kit. I've already been through this stuff to make sure everything was there. But this is a complete kit, but will stay out right for you guys. This is for people who are analog, aka strip DC. But that's a complete beacon kit. It also works off the motor. And I got super glue, which is the stuff here I've tried in the past. It works, but I'm not too thrilled with it. A little display track for an Alco PA1 for New York Central. Couple packs of N-scale terminal joiners. Rick's Highway Overpass Pier, which I could easily make a couple more of these now that I got. I can use this as a master. And a whole bunch of little goodies. Any UP modelers should know exactly what that is. Caltron Lost Wax details. Well, that's just it. A lot of the details can be used in from HO can be used for N-scale. You just have to be real close with it. But I got bells, headlights, winterization hatches, which basically all these did was keep the diesels from freezing in colder climates, which my railroad didn't have that. And of course I got the backup lights for the F units and the E units. Dynamic fan blisters. Various jewels, which these are how a lot of modelers used to do the backup lights. Oxyacetylene welding cart and tanks. This will be getting painted up and used, put on the layout very soon. And yes, there are a few structures in here, but again, another piece that can be used for an N-scale. That could be used for a water pump, or in this case, a steam siphon. An auxiliary steam dome, which that has 1,000,001 uses. Pail type gyro light, which I know some of the southern units did use. Couple Alco type bells, which I do have a couple Alco switchers, so guess where these will be heading as soon as they get painted black. A red jewel, which as you can see, it's 3.5mm, which these were used before LEDs came along. And a pale barrel type headlight, which these I know for a fact my railroad did not use, so if anybody's interested, yeah, send me an offer. And one thing that mainly caught my eye on this lot, faux etched brake wheels. And there is a slew of them. Fun part's going to be figuring out how to get them off the backing. Ralph Greenwood, you probably know how to do it, and greatly appreciate any advice. There is 15 different types there. And I'll probably use every type. And now, a little bit of a history lesson. That should give any of you N-scalers should know how far back this goes. When you saw kadee N-scale, that was pre-split between the two brothers. But as you can see, I got the 117, 107 kit, which is for the E8s. Two of the 1044 Microtrain 1044 pilot kits and tender kits, which, as you can see, that's quite a bit of fun to put those on. But I got some plans to do some conversions on other engines, and you guys can see exactly how cheap this stuff used to go for way back in the early 60s. That's how old this package is. Early 1960s. Another one. And the 1018. 1118. Which I do happen to have the 060. Which, as you can see, these are for the self-included draft gearboxes. Which these are going to be a little bit fun to install. Then he sent a long roll of electrical tape. More of the Atlas number 56s. Trailer container chassis. Which I'm going to probably bought. Which looks like there might be multiple of them in there. Which, since the time frame I model is in the early 60s to 40s, would be common to be seen on my railroad. And they got a bunch of those little boogers. Another thing, if anybody models the kadee railroad, I can tell you right now, that's an unopened might be unopened, might be not be. Non-molested. But some of the buildings he sent, which may or may not show up on my layout, because you can pretty much tell, unless Hot Rod Rodney's interested in him, because him being our out-of-scale modeler. There's a whole bunch of miscellaneous buildings there and such. And considering this came all the way from Wheeling, West Virginia, in 2 days' time, it was sent out Monday. Well, no, Tuesday morning. And it's already here in Smithfield in just under 8 hours. Well, over 48 hours. That's impressive regardless of who you are. But I was mostly after the microtrain conversion kits, because I have a few engines that I need to convert yet. And a little bit of cobbling together. Which, I was wondering how to do it. Read the package, idiot. Which this here is going to be extremely handy because this covers practically all the time frames I model. And that is sheet brass. You can't tell that well because the sun's whitewashing everything, but yeah, I'm going to be busy for a few hours. Anyway, my routers, that's the little quick update I got. And Sheryl Crow's, that's one of the switches that are going to be heading to use shortly. So don't be surprised if you end up seeing the same box that has Fragile on it. But if anybody needs any of those detail parts, please reach me through my Southern 207 account. And I'm glad we'll work something out. Anyway, my routers, catch up with you guys later.